Hello, creative people. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. My name's Josh. This is Create the Future, playing a little Astroneer. Today, I want to talk to you about planets. So, in Astroneer, you can build a spaceship. That thing, yeah, that's a small one. They get bigger. That's what she said. I guess that's what he said. It gets bigger, I swear. But, sorry. I digress. Yeah, you can build a spaceship and you can travel to planets. I actually don't see any of them floating around. Sometimes when you're playing, you actually see them rotating around your planet. Right now we're on Sylvia, but I feel like, yeah, there's one right there. See it? That's one of the planets you can travel to. But yeah, I'm a big fan of batteries. And in order to make batteries, if we go down here to our powers and look at the medium battery, we need lithium. On Sylvia, there's no lithium. So in order to get lithium, we need to travel to Vesna, I believe. Because if we go on our mission log, and I don't hover over it, one of the, eyes on lithium. Gather lithium. You need 3. Crafting larger batteries will require lithium from Vesania or Novus. I can't remember what Novus is like. I know lithium, I believe, is a wind planet, if I remember right. So, considering we got a crazy amount of windmills, I think we'd be in a good spot. I'm actually going to take the RTG with us, because that's 1. I'm going to leave the thruster here, because we don't really need it. I will take the field shelter just so we have a place over there. I'm thinking I'm going to leave this here. Don't really need it. We'll put our battery back on top. RTG. We'll take a beacon so that when we do get there, we can find stuff. Not going to really take tethers. Compounds are really easy thing to find. So once we get over there, we can create the tethers. So we got an RTG, we got a battery. I'm gonna take one of each just because I don't quite remember what is over there. We want to build a tractor once we get there. And if I remember right, that just takes aluminum because the tractor's the best way. So we need aluminum and compound. The tractor, I feel, is like, until you get to the rovers. Oops, didn't want that. Until you get to the rovers, the tractor's like the next best thing. Because it allows you to travel around. You got oxygen. It's not like you're gonna run out. We got a battery for the tractor. Depending on what the conditions are, we can throw solar power or wind on the tractor to keep it charged. But yeah, I feel like this is what we need right here. We got our soil, we got the boost, we got the drill mod. Yeah, you guys, I think we're ready. I think it's time to go to space, the final frontier. Yeah, before we do that, we're gonna save. This game has been been causing me some issues since I've done the update. At one point it does this whole like I'll be playing along and then all of a sudden it's like your controller's disconnected and it's like press A to come back in. I don't know if you guys are seeing this issue, but it's like press A to join back into the game. And then you press A and then it acts like it's gonna load the game, but then it doesn't load the game, and then it does this like weird continuous loop over and over and over again, which is annoying. Technically, you know what we could do? We could take the tractor with us because we have graphite, which, as we recalled in previous episodes, you can use graphite to create packagers. And then we could package our tractor, but I kind of want to leave our tractor here. So yeah, what's the small printer? It only takes a resin, yeah. I think we're good. So yeah, I think are you guys ready? I don't think you're ready. Like, I just think you want to stay on Sylvia. Also off camera, I kind of built up this around the hole. Ooh, and almost still fell in it. Because, yeah, like, probably should cover this one too. Because it's like, these holes are dangerous. Like, you could fall into them. They, not only are you going to fall in them, but then you're stuck. And then you got to worry about oxygen. Oh, we ran out of gas. Ran out of gas. Ran out of soil, so we'll leave that there. But yeah, all right. I've delayed long enough. We don't have any more spaces where I would... Actually, you know what? We can do this. We can take this one. Oh, not that. We can take this. Oh, I lied. What needs compound resin? Now we can take it. Actually, I don't want that. I do want this small printer, so we're gonna take this. There we go. And then that'll... Yep. See, now it hot bars down there. So that's kind of a chibi way to... Once your backpack's full, you can still get one more thing if you pick the resource of which it gets. So yeah, we got a thruster, we got oxygen. To get into the ship, you just come over here, you hit Y, you enter. Now you got some commands. You can launch to another planet by hitting RB. You can launch into the orbit, and it'll start circling the planet you're on, and then you can land in different spots, because once we get up to space, you'll see like there's areas that we can drop into, and then if we have landing pads, we can land on those landing pads. Otherwise, this is going to land in a random spot, and you'll see those once we get to space. So if we hit LB, we're going to launch into orbit and launch around our planet. Y will exit. It does show your launch count, which is nice. The fuel's at 100%. We got 4 launches, but we want to launch to another planet. So we're going to hit RB. And here we go. Yeah, buddy. Look at this. It's so beautiful. And you can look around. But yeah, here is the universe. Those are all the planets you can explore. It's beautiful. So again, just like before, if you hit LT or hold, yeah, LT, LB, LT. If you hold that, you'll get your cursor and you can start looking at the different planets. The nice thing about this is you do get to see the conditions. So Calidor, the notable resources, you got malachite and wolframite. You got some gases, hydrogen and sulfur. Its description is an average atmosphere, sun blasted dry, hazards are medium, and the power is it's very sunny. But there's low wind, so here you're going to want to take solar panels. This is Atrox, very hard. It's a radiated planet. That's the sun. Sylvia was the planet we were just on. De Solo is its moon. It's another fairly easy planet to explore. But we want to find Vesna. So that's Caldor. There it is. Vesna? I don't even know how you say it. Its moon is Novus. And then out here you have Glacio, which is another fairly hard planet, thin atmosphere. I think this is one of the harder ones. Yeah, very low sun, but lots of wind. So the moment of truth, I didn't really look, but Vesnia, low sun, high wind. So we did good. We're gonna hold Y to open that up. Oh, dude, they even have. Oh, this is nice. So instead of you having to hover, you can just kind of go through the different planets. This is all new, guys. Like, they used to not have this. I will give Astroneer the benefit of the doubt. They have an amazing community and an amazing wiki. Like, as you're playing this game, like, there are a lot of people on YouTube that are explaining this game. Their wiki is amazing. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, we're going to go to it. So we're going to hold LT, we're going to hit RT, and then we're going to blast off. The other thing that's really cool about this game as you're playing it and you're exploring is obviously, I mean, you can move around, but each planet is very distinct. So when you first come to a planet, you're going to want to like, so as I share, like these are the hot zones. So like you got this one here. There's one of the gateways. I always try to land close to one of those because like I said, those are the jump points, but you can't just say, oh, I want to land here. Like you have to land in one of the hot zones. So we got a gateway here. We got a gateway over there. If you continue to just sit here, and this is where I messed up, guys. I messed up. We're going to be on this planet for a while. Because the launch is considered like launching off the planet, launching to a new planet, landing. I think we would get stuck in space. I might be wrong because we're already down to 2. That's not good. Not good at all. I think we might take this one right here, but I usually do a loop around the planet because then you'll see all the drops. You'll see where the gateways are, and then you can kind of pick the one that you want. This drop looks like it's pretty much right on top of the gateway. Like, yeah, literally right on top. So I don't necessarily want to be right on top because then you're kind of competing for space. I feel like this one that's coming around on the bottom of the screen would be the better pick. There's a drop right next to it, but it's not necessarily right on top of it. So although it would be nice to kind of like maybe have that thing in the background while we're playing, it'd be some cool screenshots. I don't necessarily know if I want to be right on top of it, but maybe this might be a different drop. Another thing to look at when you're playing this game is the mountains. A lot of your primary resources are going to be in the first layer of the planet or on the mountains. So you can see the terrain here as you're rotating around. That'll help you to determine where you want to land, as well as kind of how you want to be able to maneuver and navigate the planet. If you're in a really mountainous area, you're probably not going to be able to use the tractor too much. And if you're in a flat area, it's going to be harder to find resources. So you kind of got to pick your poison. And I feel like, is this a drop? Yeah, we're going to go here. At which when we land, we're unfortunately going to be out of... I feel like... we got 2 launches. So we could leave this planet and go somewhere else. So we're going to exit. This is probably my favorite planet because it's a very cool planet. It's bright pink. So as you can see, we have the oxygen. As long as we stay close to this, we're fine. The cave systems on this planet are ridiculous. We literally have the gateway in the background. You can see it over there. Kind of looking to see if there's any kind of Whoa! What did you do that for? That thing was mean. This planet's a little more hostile. But yeah, we got resin over here. We got some compound over there. We got some trees. Got a good amount of organic. There's an exo box over there. I'm going to stay away from that thing. And I got so scared that I ran into a hole. Let's fill up on oxygen. Let's build some tethers. We're going to unlock this. Whoa. We got our save point. Saving the game just in case. But yeah, this thing acts as an oxygenator too, which is nice. Portable space base shelters provide a save point, power, and oxygen. The field shelter, you get a half of a unit of power. So if we thought that the bigger shelter was bad with power, you just wait. The field shelter's even better, but it's something. Ooh, you can't put an RTG on top. I've actually never built the field shelter. Like, as soon as I saw the fact that it only created half a unit, I was just like, this is completely pointless. I'm just gonna build the shelter, or I'm just gonna use my ship, because the ship has, I believe, creates power 2, if I remember right. I might be wrong. For some reason I thought it did. I might be wrong though. But yeah, once you throw an RTG on top, you get a half a unit there, you get a full unit there. So we got 1.5 units. So it's actually, I think, better than the shelter. So we're gonna make some tether lines. We need to find. That's a big cave over there. Let's go exploring a little bit. Let's see what we can find. And hopefully we won't run into any more vicious plant life that wants to kill us. I'm looking for compound. Like, there's resin all over the place. We can actually go down here and we'll get that. So break. Yeah, there's a lot of resin over here. Break. So this is our resin hold. Get a couple of that. We'll do the little chibi way so we can pick up 2. Perfect. So now we need to find a little bit. Gonna go exploring a little bit. We'll zoom out. 2, 3. I like zooming all the way out when you're kind of running around. Kind of gives you a little more of a vantage point. You can kind of see farther. It's cool. You got the moon out there. I think that's, what was it, Novus? Got an exo way out here. And I'm out of tethers. Which is not good. Not seeing a whole lot of anything out here. Ooh, I remember those things. Those things are bad. Got a gateway. We do have some research items over here. They are much higher, 50s on Vesna, even on the surface. So that's nice. Need to pay attention to my oxygen. Even though we haven't really ventured too far out. But yeah, most of your planets are going to have your basic resources. You're going to find your resin, your compounds. It might take a little bit to find them, but you will find them eventually. That's that stupid plant. Alright, so we got a little bit of a tether. I did see some out here. Yeah, there was some. Let's see if we can go out here and get a little bit of it. Just gotta pay attention to my oxygen so that we don't end up getting out here and dying. But yeah, it's a nice little compound hold. I need tethers. Really? Let's throw the beacon here, even though it's really not too far away. And we're gonna have to run back here because we're gonna run out of oxygen. But now that we have tethers, we'll evade that plant. And we'll just tether out here. Perfect. And I don't think anything else in here. Yep. So I'm gonna drop. Actually, I need this. We need a small printer. Yeah. So that's gonna be this. And I think I dropped. Did I drop it? Where'd it go? That was weird. It acted like it collected something, but then it didn't. There we go. Small printer. That's gonna go in this spot right here. Perfect. So now we need to run back to our base and we'll set this up. And then we'll start collecting resin so that we can... I really just... Oh, I didn't want to do that. There we go. I want to do this. You dig it out. Yeah, there you go. And then you can actually, I think, you can plant these or research them. But yeah, at least now we don't have to worry about it. There's another one over there. That's super annoying, but what can you do? Rotate this. Plug it in. Perfect. I'm gonna set these on the ground. I don't recommend doing this all the time because if a windstorm comes through, they will blow away. And I just realized I could also just do this. And then we'll also have a crazy amount of power. And then I have a lot more slots. But yeah, these things can, if a storm comes through, depending on what planet you're on, they can get blown away. They also, like you just saw, could potentially just roll away. But yeah, now we're gonna go resin crazy. So we can start building some platforms. Start building up this base. It looks up. I lied. It looked like we were about to tap into a cave. And we need a lot of resin. Good thing we have the boost mod and we have the bigger drill bit. Makes this a little easier. Yeah, this was a good resin drop. We also have that other one on the other side, but this one was at the top of my mind, so I just ran over here. Where are we at? Oh, we're just throwing them on the ground. Oops. We'll come back and get that later. So let's head on over here and we'll use our printer. You know what? I actually think we might need compound and not... We can do this, because it can just sit on the ground. At least then we can store everything, and this won't get blown away. Open. Ah. That's new. You can only you can only open it if it's on a platform. Or, yeah, platform. Otherwise, it's got to stay in its that position. I feel like I don't understand the difference between a small canister, and I felt like there was also it's in, yeah, a small canister. Why are they in both printers? That doesn't make too much sense to me, but whatever. We need the medium printer. Yeah, that needs compound, not resin. So I got ahead of myself. So we're gonna put that on here. We're gonna build another one of those, and then we're gonna head out. Because now we have empty. Oh, no, we got one. There we go. So we'll go back out here, follow our tethers. At least we don't have to worry about that plan anymore. Hug the wall because we dug a big hole. And might as well pick those up because we don't need too many of these. Oh yeah. Might as well get a full backpack, or at least as much as we can find over here. There's quite a bit. I feel like it's going farther that way though, and it's just kind of annoying. So I dug this big hole and now it's all on the other side. It's resin, organic. And it's switching to resin. Oop, don't slide. It's like, let's slide in the hole. Where? I felt like I maybe not. Maybe this is, it just switches to resin. I guess that's all of it. Yeah, it's switching. I don't even see where this is at. It's like there's resin here somewhere, but there it is. Guess we'll collect this up because we're not gonna come over here anymore. We're gonna need to find another compound drop. Ah, this is cool. They look like balloons. Not seeing a lot of I'm not seeing a lot of items on the surface, which is odd. It looked like there was. It was just a tree. There's an exo way out there. I'll hit that tongue thing. Oh, what are you? What are you? Oh, that's not very nice. Not very nice at all. We'll get one of the, where's that? Printer, tethers, oxygen filters. Now there's a bunch of exos out here. Bunch of exos. That's a big hole. There's one of those tongue things. Don't get near that. Here's some compound over here. Bunch of research. Bunch of research. But yeah, here we go. We got some compound out here. It's one of those gun things. That's a big boss. Ooh, don't hit that. You'll get blasted into oblivion. Like, you won't die, but you get launched. Ooh, that was bad. Little scary. Got a little hurt there. Oh, was not paying attention. This planet's a little more aggressive. There's some more compound. Ooh, there's another one of those tree things. Ooh, we found clay. Look, finally, here's what it looks like. There's clay. Exo. Yeah, I was trying to get over here. Now that we're on the other side of that crevasse. There was... You know, watch our oxygen. Yeah, there's a ship over here. See it? The exo stuff over there. Alright, we got plenty of resin, so we can explore a little bit. Oh, there's fuel. Some scrap, some ammonium, more ammonium. Backpack is full. Print that up before we die. Oh no, that's not good. Woo! Oh, I barely got that one off. Here's an old shelter over here too, or another part of a ship. Yeah, we're gonna have to come over here once we build the tractor and pick all this stuff up. I threw the beacon there. Yeah, let's head on. Let's head back. We've explored enough. We just need to get back to our base without dying. Ooh. Almost fell in that one. And this is the one I saw earlier. I guess it's not that deep. It looked deeper than it was. Ooh, there's another one. Some research. Don't mind that. Watch out for that tongue. There's a couple of them there. There's a bunch of exos on the surface. Those are always nice. Sometimes they have research. Sometimes they just have stuff in them. Sometimes they have like things you have to actually like you just pick up and you get research. Sometimes you actually have to bring them back to your base. And I guess there's a lip over. Is there a lip over here? Yeah. Perfect. All right, so let's pack that. Put that over there. Get a medium platform. Yeah, I think we're gonna set this stuff up a little bit, and then we're probably gonna call it an episode, everybody. You see, solid fuel, like that's ammonium. We got aluminum. We'll be good to go, even if we do run out. We'll just set an ammonium aside. We won't use it all, even though I'm pretty sure there's some of that on this planet. It's just a matter of finding it. But then, of course, you gotta like pretty much set up your whole base and get the smelter and everything, so you can be stuck on this planet a little while, but it's all right. You're supposed to go on it. No, that's crazy. You can pick up your whole spaceship. Do not tip over. Sometimes when you pick it up and you set it back down, it tends to want to roll. And it's like, this isn't a band. Like, we're not rocking and rolling. Alright, I'm gonna put this over here. Put this over here. Eventually we're gonna have to like flatten this land out so we can actually have like a base. But for now we're just gonna build on a hill. Really? All right. And then pick all this up. Perfect. And that should be enough for a large platform B. Yes. And then we can put our medium storages on there. I think, yeah, we're going to call it an episode, everybody. We're at about that time. Our beacon's still out there. We'll probably go build a tractor and probably one trailer. Like, I kind of want to leave one of these aluminums so that if we have to build a thruster, we can. We have an aluminum ammonia on here. So we're going to put that right there. That's our getaway thruster if we run out. But I think we're fine. Like, it took 2 to get here. It should take 2 to get home. Boy, the power. We're like back to 0 power again, but it's getting there. But yeah, it'll be nice, like, once we build a flat area around here, or a flattish. I'm not gonna go for what everybody calls true flat, because that's just too much work. But yeah, now that we have these on here, we should, yep, perfect. Then we'll put this over here, like, yep, like that. Open it up. But yeah, everybody, I think that's gonna be let's get a better spot. I think that's gonna be the episode. We got the Vesna, we got a little bit of a setup, we got small printer, medium printer, we got some storage, we got the start of a platform, we got the shelter back here in the background. We've explored a little bit. But yeah, this is a beautiful world. Check out the colors. Like, this is probably one of the coolest. Everything's so bright. I'm not like a big fan of pink, but it works. It works. And if you like it, hit that like button. Subscribe, notify, you know the thing, so you can see future videos. As always, my name's Josh. Let's create the future. Playing a little Astroneer. And I'll check you guys on the other side. Bye.